Hi guys, welcome to Blooming Good. Welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe. My channel is all about orchids and plants and learning together. I'm a new orchid newbie, so I do not know a lot. I watch YouTube channels like Nature Now, Natalia's I think her channel is called Just One More Orchid. I watch Ninja Orchid. I watch Miss Orchid Girl, and I read and Google a lot. So yeah, like I say, I'm an orchid newbie. I think I'm only growing now for I think it's 3 or 4 years now. Yeah, we've been here now 4 years, and yeah, I'm totally new at this, so I have been killing some plants in record time. So I joined a orchid club, and it's in Pinetown if you're local. And yeah, just Google orchid clubs in your area, and yeah, if you battle to get an orchid club, there's one in Durban North and one in Pinetown. I think there's one in Gillets as well. I'm not 100% sure, but if you are interested, look, you don't have to join. You can just come. It's on the first Saturday of every month. It starts at 2 o'clock, and the entrance fee I think is 25 Rand. So yeah, and they give you so much advice, and we have topics every week. Sometimes we go and like the 9th of September, we as an orchid club are invited to someone's private orchid farm actually, so that's something to look forward to. Yeah, so come and learn with me. This is what my channel is all about, learning together. I would love your advice. I would really appreciate that. So yeah, I'm here to learn with you guys on how to grow orchids. I grow outside. Like you see, I don't have a greenhouse. My husband built me this beautiful pergola, and we have another one at the other side of the house by the river. And yeah, so this is how I grow my orchids. It's in organized chaos at the moment, hence the new pergola. So yeah, so please bear with me. Like I say, I'm new at this, and yeah, I just like people's advice. So this is a very interactive channel. So yeah, please like and subscribe, and like I say, leave comments for me if you have questions or if you have tips. I would be so grateful. So welcome to my channel, guys. So today what I want to show you is we bought a few orchids at the orchid show that was last weekend. It was called the Rare and Air Plant Show. Afri Orchids was there, Incilia Orchids was there, Plante was there, Mighty Fine Orchids. There was that was my very first video that I took, so you can go back and have a look at it. Like I say, I'm not a expert filmmaker. So yeah, have a look at that video if you'd like, and then you can see who all the vendors were. I did also post all the details there, so if there's something that you like from their booth, the contact numbers were there, so you're very welcome to contact them if you're local. I know Plante does ship, Afri Orchids does ship. I'm not sure about Jeff. He owns Mighty Fine Orchids. I know Incilia Orchids, they do ship, but speak to Uncle Henny, and just speak to him and he'll give you advice. Yeah. So let's start. So our first beauty that we purchased, we've got a few Calanthias in our collection, and this little beauty we did not have. So when we saw this, sorry, I'm just trying to get her out from there. I stuck her in there for now because I actually need to put her into a hanging basket. So this little beauty, okay, that is her. Very healthy plant, and there's her flower. If you can see it, I've actually got a very bad angle at this point, but it's got another bud coming there. Let me just try and swap this around. Please just bear with me. Let me try and get another grip on it before it falls. There we go. So this is its flower, absolutely stunning, and it's got another little bud coming. And let me see, I don't think it's got a fragrance. Sorry that I'm saying I think it doesn't have a fragrance, because there is another orchid around the corner here. It's fragrance is so strong, so I'm battling to smell this little dude. I'm just going to put it back so I can show you the tag, what it's called. Okay. So it's from Afri Orchids, guys. Afri Orchids is local. Sorry, let me just wipe it on my dress. Afri Orchids is local. There's their details right there. That's them. And let me just show you the name of this beauty. It's upside down. There we go. That's its name. If any of you are interested, you can contact them. So yeah, that's our new one. So that's, I just want to put let me just lie it down like that. I will sort it out when I repot it, put its tag back. Yeah, so the next little beauty we got is this absolutely stunning Phalaenopsis. So another thing I do, guys, and I recommend you do it because I think that's how I've been killing some of my orchids, is when you purchase orchids from a grower, ask them where and how they grow it. Okay, sorry, I've got Scotties and I think the cats, my neighbor's cats here. So excuse the noise. That's unforeseen, unfortunately. So yeah, this stunning beauty, when I saw it, and my husband also fell in love with it, and he's like, we got to have this, and I totally agree. What a stunner. Absolutely stunning. So anyway, what I was saying is, when you purchase any orchid from anybody, ask them where they grow it, how they grow it, you know. So when I asked, they said this is a cool growing orchid. Oops, they're making such a racket. I'm so sorry. Anyway, yeah, so this is a cool growing orchid. So that's the name of it, and it was also from Plantae. So yeah, this is a stunner. Yeah. So that's what I like to do. I like to ask questions because sometimes you think, oh, okay, it looks like it can handle a bit of sun, and then it's very unhappy. So, oh, guys, sorry, I've got a Boston and two Scotties, as you can see. They are not shaved because it's winter here by us, but they are very active, and I'm surrounded by neighbors behind me, next to me, and so on, and they have cats. So sometimes the cats do come into our yard. We try and help the cat as much as possible, but sometimes, you know, yeah, the cat is not that lucky. So anyway, so yes, let's get on with it. This beauty we did not purchase this weekend, but I have to show you this beauty. She has got a keiki there and a keiki up here, and this is its name. So it's upside down. It's a Dendrobium ludicii. Oh, you need to Google the name and look at the flowers. Oh my goodness. When that's another thing what I do when I go to a show. I make sure my data is on and I Google and look at the flowers, you know, especially if a plant is not in bloom. I like to know what the flower looks like before I buy it. So yeah, Google. This is also another stunning beauty that we bought this weekend. It's a Tulumia. I do have another, but not this color. And yeah, you know, this camera does not do the color on this thing justice, really. It is just such a beautiful orchid, and the flowers last long, guys. Let me show you the name of it. That's this little beauty's name. Got it from Plantae. Absolutely love it. Then on this side, this is what we got. My husband actually chose this one. This is an indigenous orchid. It's from South Africa. Now these Incilias, it's called an Incilia africana, you get them in different colors. I believe the more north you go, please correct me guys if I'm wrong, I do make mistakes. The more north you go, the darker the flowers. So yeah, I do have 3 different types in our collection. So it's still got a lot of blooms, guys. Look at that. More blooms there at the back. Absolutely stunning. Now the tag is a little bit fragile, so I'm not going to pull it out, but I can show you excuse me, half of it, if I can just get there. That's the name of it. Yeah, you can see that. Excuse me. So what I'll do is when I've repotted it into a basket, I will actually reprint the name, then I will feature it again in another video. But what a stunner. Look at that. My husband actually, he wants to get the one that's totally dark without any spots. You know, it's one color. Look at that. And the flowers of these are quite big, hey? This is the one we've got, one of them. And if you can see the flower is plain. Sorry, I'm just trying to see where I'm walking because my Scotties are lying at my feet. Yeah. So as you can see, this is quite plain. It's got a very light spot. It's almost got like a gray spot, if you will, inside the flower. And then the roots are upright. They call it, the other name for these are also called a bucket orchid. That's a slang word for these Incilia africana orchids. So yeah, that's how they grow. And as you can see, this one has the same roots. The roots grow upright. So they catch all the rain, all the moisture, all the nutrients from, you know, rotting leaves from trees and so on. So that's the Incilia. Absolutely. Yeah. The other beauty that we got, sorry, I'm just trying to do for you because the next orchid, oh my goodness me, it is so beautiful. Look at it. When I saw this, I didn't even negotiate with my husband. I said, this is going home. Sorry for you. So yeah, I have to pace myself at an orchid show. I get totally carried away. I love stuff that's different, things that I do not have. I normally only buy Vandas. I'm a Vanda girl, but yeah, this I just loved. Beautiful, guys. If this phone could do scratch and sniff, you would be in love. It smells like honey. So it's getting more blooms there, as you can see. Oh. And it's got such a strong fragrance. This whole section here on the side of the house, it smells like honey. And I got this from Afri Orchids. There's the details there. Afri Orchids. And it is called, let me just try and zoom in there. So I got one hand only. A Maxilleria merry-go-round. Let me just get the tag out for you just so you can see it properly. But this is an absolute beauty. There we go. Maxilleria picta merry-go-round. Oh, I just bought it for the smell, and I love freckles on an orchid. There we go. It's such a healthy orchid, and it's so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Then, guys, the next orchid, that was actually the first one I saw when I walked in there, when I walked into Plantain, and I saw this on the table. And I said to my husband, you are going home with me, is this. It's called the Sarcopsis. Now, if you do see one, grab it with 2 hands and run. Because these you do not see often for sale. The only time you do see them for sale is when someone gives a collection. Then you might find one. Yeah, like I say, these are not for sale very often. I'm just trying to get it out from here so you can see it. Actually, it is got another spike at the back, as you can see. There we go. It is a beautiful, beautiful orchid. I like weird things, you know. I like colorful things. That's the back of it. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. How can you not like this orchid? Oh, sorry. There we go. Let me see if I can get the tag out for you. Then, oh, sorry guys, I'm going out of focus here. But I only have one hand. I should have actually put all these things on the table and had it on a table for you so you could see it properly. But that's its name, Sarcopsis mariposa. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now I had one before, about a year or two ago, and I killed it. Reason being, I think I loved it too much. I gave it too much water. That was one of my mistakes. And my other mistake is that I planted it out into a too big a pot. Apparently these guys, they like to be mounted, and they like to be in quite a small pot. That's what I was told. So as you can see, they're in a quite confined little pot there. And I was told I can leave it in there if I would like, or I can mount it. Apparently they do very well mounted as well. So yeah, that is that dude there. It is so beautiful. I can't stop looking at it. And oh yes, another thing he said to me, the chap from Planté, he said to me, after it's flowered, do not cut these spikes off. Apparently they rebloom from these spikes. Yeah, they'll push another flower and another flower, and apparently these guys bloom for weeks and weeks and weeks. So beautiful, ne? Then another little orchid I bought. I just want to take the tag out for you so you can see it. It's a cross between. It's this little girly here. It's a cross between an epi and a dendrobium. And let me just try and zoom into the flower. Look at that. It is so cute. Such a fine little orchid. But you would think because it's an epi, it will grow in full sun. Apparently not. Look at the leaves. The leaves are quite thin. So it's a cool growing orchid. So this guy will stay on the side of the house. It will not go into full sun. So very bright light and not full sun. And that's its name. Here's a chair. Let me just focus for you. Epidendrum. Oh, let me just put it here. Let's see if we can focus better. So that's its name. Annika Hassie. So so she is not going to go into full sun. She will then stay here on the side of the house with her pretty blooms. And yeah, I don't know if I'll repot her. She is in a small pot and the roots are climbing out. But I will do a bit more research and just check, if I can mount her or how best to look after this orchid. So yes. So guys, please, if you have any advice, I am all ears. Please like and subscribe. Comment, on the comment section. If you have advice for me, I would be super grateful. And like I say, we're all here to learn. And I do make mistakes, and I have killed orchids. Like this guy here, I had it in a pot and it wasn't happy, so I took it out the pot and I mounted it on this piece of bark. So as you can see, it's super dry. I do spray it every second day. I'm too scared to overspray it and kill it, but that's the name. Sorry, it's upside down. But yes, it's not happy at this point, as you can see. I don't know if it's on its way out, but guys, if you have advice, please help. yeah, so that's me. This is my haul that from the orchid show that was last weekend. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the plants I bought. And this is my oh goodness, I've gone blank. Oh my hat, can you ever? And the tag is not even in here anymore. It went so brittle. Incilia, there we go. You see, old age. So I was attacked by, it had thrips, and then I used the alcohol swab and I cleaned it out. So with that, I've lost a few blooms. As you can see, I only have a few blooms left there. I don't know if it's focusing. Yeah, it does. So I only have a few blooms left. So someone said to me I should rather mount it and take it out the pot. So I am going to try and mount it. Sorry guys, these dogs are making such a racket. Let me just show you the rest of my collection. We are in the process of revamping the garden. These are one of my other orchids that I have. That's the name of it. Let me just see if I can get there. There we go. I've got some bobos, bobophyllums that's been growing. Yeah. So guys, I have quite a few orchids in my collection. Last time I counted at over 100. So as you can see, they're quite densely packed. They're all over the place. They are so mismanaged at this point. So my husband built me another pergola. As you can see, this is all outdoors under shade cloth. And yeah, he built me another pergola, and some of these will be going to the other side of the house. So it's just more spacious there. So yeah, and look at this amethyst blossom. It is full of sparks, full of sparks. Look at it. It is so happy here. It also just likes bright light. So I'll keep you up to date what's flowering, what's not flowering, any issues that I have. So today's show is basically just about the orchids that I bought from the show at the Rare and Air show last Saturday. And yeah, this is the other Incilia. This one, if you can see the spots, let me see if I can zoom in a bit and if it will. There we go. You can see this one's got, it has spots but lighter spots. There are the spots there. It's also a different type. So these are all local, and it's got so many buds. It's got buds over there. Sorry, I've mounted it on this pole, and buds there still to open. See, more buds there and more buds here. Yeah, it's just very happy. So we like to keep things wild here and quite natural, as you can see. This is a sun-loving orchid. This is a Vanda, so it can take full sun. This Orchid has been flowering for about 2 months or 3 months now. So those flowers are all on their way out. Then I've got some sparks there from my arachnus coming. They're still busy. Yeah. I've got another sun-loving orchid here at the bottom. And let's see. Over here I've got more. Sorry guys. More here. And this girl here, she's been flowering for 3 months straight. Yeah, so these flowers are all on their way out. But beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So as you can see, my garden's very demakar, very unruly, not all and not so tidy as I would like, but yeah, we try and keep things natural here. This is a mini Phalaenopsis that I just got. It was dying in the house, so I took it out and I stuck it in this hole in the sleeper, and lo and behold, look at that, I've got sparks. Yeah, so it was unhappy in the house, so I stuck it in there. I took a chance, and look at it, beautiful. And then this is my other huge sun-loving Vanda that I've got. It's also been flowering for about three months straight now. So happy. Yeah. So that's me. And then yes, before I go, I want to show you something that is also not very not seen very often. So I've got sparks here as well. As a ghost orchid. So I was revamping this. I'm not finished here. Got this girlie, but she hasn't flowered yet. The ghost orchid, here it is. Look at this. And it's got flowers, but they are so tiny. I wear glasses when it comes to small things, you know, especially small writing. Now this girlie, her flowers are so small. I don't know. There we go. Can you see them? Super cool. You don't see this often. yeah, so I want to actually put another stick or a plank or something behind it, and hopefully it will attach itself to the bigger piece of bark. Yeah, because I don't think this little stick is conducive anymore. So I'm trying to get hold of the tag for you so you can see it. You know, now I'm going to battle. Let me just hang it back there. Sorry, let me just hang it. Hang it back, and so I can show you the tag. Okay. So there's it there. Microcolia. That's the name of it. So a slang word for it is the ghost orchid. So that's that little girl, and she's super happy. So I don't want to move her from here. This gem here, her flowers only last a day, maybe maximum 2 days, depending on how hot it is, and she's always on flower. That's the name of it. And as soon as there's a flower, I will take a photo or I'll make a short video and show her off. It is absolutely stunning to look at, absolutely beautiful, but like I said, it only lasts a day. So yeah, that's just the weird things I have. As soon as I'm more organized, I will definitely show the rest of my orchids off. My husband collects bromeliads, so he's got quite a few different bromeliads next to the house here, and yeah, they're everywhere. And yeah, so like I say, there's a lot of work to be done here. We are revamping our garden. Oh, I just love my hippos. Look at that, they are super cute. Yeah, my hippos. So yeah, we are revamping. Oh, there's my other Vanda. This Vanda flowers non-stop. As soon as the spikes are done, the next lot is already on its way. Yeah, these ones are on its way as well. They've been flowering for 2 months as well, so they're on its way out. This little girlie, she's got a new spike, and it's almost finished as well. Very fragrant. Yeah, and another spike there. Her tag, I'm not sure where her tag is, but I bought it from Plante last year, and it's doing so well. And then, oh guys, look at this, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I got this from Auntie Mel. She lives in Maritzburg, and she's one of the orchid judges. And yeah, she's got so many orchids, guys. Gosh, if you can get to her, phone her. This is her details here. Phone her, and she, you know, make an appointment to go see her. That's this orchid's name. Make an appointment to see, to visit her, and yeah, oh my gosh, you will not regret it, really. So yes, guys, so this is my jungle. As you can see, it is a mess. So I am trying to clear it out. I am trying to research to see where certain plants will do well. I've got a spike here coming. This is my antler Dendrobium. The flowers look like little antlers. Yeah, so I'm still researching to see which orchids will do best wherever, you know, before I just move them. My other Tulumia. So yeah, guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you've enjoyed it at Blooming Good. Please like and subscribe, and please comment. Please, I would appreciate it so much, really, if you have advice for me, especially on strips, what you guys use to keep the bugs away. I would so appreciate it, really. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.